Yo, 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 what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Jay Jordan back with another Liberty watch along. This time is game two of the 2023 WNBA playoff semifinals. The Liberty got shocked on game one. They got whooped on by the Sun. I can't even lie. That second half was probably the worst second half I've seen the Liberty play all season. They lost that game 78 to 63. Daryl, my guy in the chat on the YouTube, salute to you. What's going on? Um, I I'm hoping the Liberty win this time around, my friend. I am hoping. If they lose this game, then they have to win three straight in order to make it to the finals. So it is in their best interest to win this game today. As you can see, I'm still not in my usual setup. I'm still on vacation, last day of vacation. So I'm ready to see the Liberty win this game. It's what time is it? It's about to be 2 p.m. here. In Hawaii. I think it's the game starts at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So I'm looking forward to this. RC, what's good, my guy? Salute, salute. What's going on? You are absolutely right. Win is the only word that matters. Salute to your aces. Seeing y'all beat up on Dallas. Asia doing Asia things. We'll touch on that in a few moments. Let's start on the starting lineups for both teams. It's the same starting five for the Liberty: Vandersloot, Ionescu, Laney, Stewart, and Jonquel Jones. The starters for the Sun: Letitia Heidemann, Tiffany Hayes, Rebecca Allen, Dewana Bonner, Alyssa Thomas. The subs are the same. I haven't seen anything to dispute any changes. So some news was dropped earlier today. Um, we saw Asia Wilson win Defensive Player of the Year a couple days ago, or whenever they released that award. Now we see Brianna Stewart of our New York Liberty. She won the MVP for the 2023 season. She had a very outstanding year. To be honest, I was a little shocked that she actually won. I thought that they would go with the Alyssa Thomas narrative of the triple doubles and whatnot, or the Asia having better numbers from her MVP season last year, as well as the Defensive Player of the Year. So that caught me a little bit off guard, but Stewie did have a good season in her own right. Um, so she's gonna have to show up tonight to show why she's MVP. That showing last game wasn't her best showing, so we need a better showing. The last couple of weeks she hasn't been playing up to her standard, so we definitely need a better showing today. RC in the chat says Brianna won MVP. You got you got to highlight that one. I'm a little shocked. Asia got doused. Yeah, Asia going third was a little shocking to me. I was looking at the what you call it at the ballots. I think somebody gave Chelsea Gray a third place vote and gave Asia a fourth place vote. I think they were trying to do something a little different, trying to be different by doing that. Saying, "Oh, Chelsea's really the engine," but as we all know, Asia is the engine that makes these things go for that team, as evidenced by last game. I didn't watch it, but from what I observed a little bit, when she went to the bench, the lead started to dwindle. So she's very important to that team. RC said, I don't even care though. I've been putting on everything social media is Asia. Don't worry about that little hard rager. Yep. Championship defending is the only thing that really means gold. You're absolutely right. So, because if Stewie wins MVP and we get knocked out in this round, then what good is it? I'd rather her don't win the MVP and we win the chip than win the MVP and get ousted before we even reach the finals, or make the finals and still lose. So we'll see what happens there. Just to go over a little bit of what Stewie accomplished this year, just for clarity. She's the first player in W history to record four 40-point games in a single season. She was the 2023 AP Player of the Year, 2023 WNBA All Defensive First Team. She was the All Star captain this year as well. Commissioner's Cup champion, six-time Eastern Conference Player of the Week, and three-time Eastern Conference Player of the Month. Her numbers were 23 points a game, 9.3 rebounds per game, 3.8 assists a game, 1.6 blocks per game, and 1.5 steals per game. She broke the single season franchise record in points and rebounds this season for the New York Liberty, and single season franchise record tying 20 double doubles and 7 30-point games. More of her stats: so the second most points in a single season in WNBA history, second in scoring, third in rebounds, third in total blocks, third in double doubles, eighth in steals. Um, as a career total, she's the fastest W player in history to reach 4,000 points, and the 2023 leader in offensive win shares. However, you take the win share argument. So those are a little bit of Stewie's MVP stats this year. Um, all three candidates were deserving, but she ends up winning in the end. RC in the chat says, Jay, you're probably much younger than, but 1 year David Robinson won the MVP in the playoffs. Hakeem Olajuwon gave him all the smoke, and more as the Rockets handled the Spurs. You're absolutely right. MVP and all that. Yeah, I've heard about that. I was around probably 4 years old when that was. Yeah, that was around. I was around 4 when that happened. All right, the broadcast is on. They're showing Stewie raising the MVP trophy. It'll all be for naught if we get smoked out again today. So I'm expecting a much better game today. They're showing all the things that I just read out to everybody from her accomplishments this year. The Liberty did have a 32-8 record, the best record in franchise history. So that probably had something to do with it as well. But all that stuff is irrelevant right now. What's relevant is we got up to a hot start. We put the beats on them early and go to Connecticut with this series tied 1 game apiece. I want to see what Sandy Brondello has changed in sort of the player movement. Trying to get Breanna Stewart better matchups, not just going against Alyssa Thomas one-on-one all the time. I want to see how she gets JJ some more favorable looks, and I want to see how we play better defense. We can't have Rebecca Allen going off again. I mean, if DeWanna Bonner is going to go off, cool, but we can't have DeWanna, Rebecca, Tiffany, Natisha all going off. All right, they're showing the starting lineups. It's the same as what we have here on the screen. So we should be ready to go. Liberty down 1-0 in this series. This is game 2. Liberty lose this game, they'll have to win 3 straight in order to have a chance for the finals. Game 3 will be on Friday. But so Liberty just need to focus on this game here. It looks raucous in Barclays. Wish I was there, but we got to handle business. Have to handle business tonight. Last stream, y'all saw went from halftime being like, "Oh yeah, we just got to come on, make some nice adjustments," and by the end of the third quarter, I was sitting back here like this, pulling my beard hair all out. So let's get ready to go. They're about to tip off, and the game has started. Liberty with the tip, and game 2 of the 2023 NBA semis has begun. Let's go. Vandersloot with the rock. Vandersloot just hasn't dribbled. Pass it over to Benija. Benija guarded by Tiffany Hayes. She drives, tries to put her in the post. Drives, goes tough, misses a layup, and the Sun are on the run already. Sun are on the run. Over to Rebecca Allen. She pump fakes, drives left, pulls up foul line jumper, and she misses. Whew. It's a good sign. Vandersloot with the ball. Vandersloot up to Sabrina. Quickly up the court. Sabrina to Stewie, and Alyssa Thomas tips it away. Alyssa Thomas tips it away. So it stays Liberty ball. All right, Sabrina to inbound. Sabrina inbounds to Sloot. Sloot comes off the screen. Sloot drives, stops, pops, misses. Jonquel with the rebound. Jonquel up, and Jonquel, first basket of the game. We're going to really need to be aggressive in the paint, securing these rebounds. They beat us on the boards last game. Liberty up 2-0. Natisha Heidemann with the ball over to Alyssa Thomas. Don't back off her. Step up on her. Yes, thank you. Pressure her. Rebecca Allen drives 1-2. She tries to do a scoop pass, good hands, and we get the strip. They don't call a foul. DeWanna Bonner pump fake, double crossover, and she wants a foul, and they call a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation. She tried to draw a foul. The refs didn't fall for it. Good defense by the Liberty to start. Ball back in play with the Liberty. 2-0 Libs. Right? Vandersloot looking for a screen. She passes over to John Quell. John Quell on the left side of the floor, guarded by Dewana Bonner. Don't do no stupidness. Reverse pivot up. John Quell gets fouled and one. Jonquel Jones. She hit her with a nice little dream shake in the paint and scores. Liberty up 4-0 early. It didn't even look like the ball went in. He gets hit on the elbow, bounces off the side of the rim, goes in. First foul of the game on the Sun. Jonquel going to the line to complete the 3-point play. Great play by Jonquel. Be aggressive and hit those shots. Jonquel, 3-point play completed. Liberty up 5-0 early. Love to see it. Natisha Heidemann with the ball. Jonquel with the first 5 points for the Liberty. Alyssa Thomas drives hard. She tries to throw her body into Jonquel. Stewie with the rebound. Stewie on the break. Slows it down. Over to Jonquel. Jonquel over to Sabrina. Sabrina, 3 ball, and she's short. Somebody got to stop the ball. Alyssa Thomas on the break. Alyssa Thomas spin move. We should have had that steal. Tiffany Hayes wide open 3, and she buries it. She spun. Vandersloot should have stole that. So Sun are on the board. Liberty 5, Sun 3. Vandersloot over to Jonquel. Jonquel with the screen for Sabrina. Jonquel, left hand scoop. Jonquel being aggressive. Jonquel with the first 7 points. Liberty up 7-3. LaShawn, what's going on? What's going on? Liberty looking good early. Dewana Bonner with the ball, guarded by Stewie. Sabrina guarding Rebecca Allen. Over to Tiffany Hayes. Get over that, Sloop. Tiffany Hayes tries to drive out to Rebecca Allen. Over to Alyssa. Alyssa throws up the push shot, misses. Everybody crashing the boards. Jonquel with another rebound. That's what we like to see. Sabrina over to Stewie. Stewie drives, passes, and they call a foul on Alyssa Thomas. Foul on Alyssa Thomas on the drive. That's what we like to see. JJ can and should set the tone, especially since Stewie can be. Yeah, Stewie, the last couple of weeks, she hasn't really been playing super well, if we're being like 100% honest. Like she getting her 20, but it's gonna take her 25 shots to get to 20. Liberty inbound the ball to Benija. Benija with the ball. Benija hand off to Sabrina. Sabrina comes off the screen looking for Stewie. Stewie pulls 3. Stewie misses. I would prefer Stewie to get shots closer to the basket to start, then work further out. Liberty up 7-3. Approaching 7 minutes to go. Oh, Tiffany Hayes with the crossover and gets all the way to the basket. I don't know what happened to Benija there, but she got crossed over, and it's 7-5. Tiffany Hayes with the first 5 points for the Sun. Sabrina comes off the screen. They bring the double on her. Down to Stewie in the paint. Stewie drives off the glass, and she misses. Rebecca Allen with the rebound. Stewie 0 for 2. Come on, MVP Stewie. We need a big game from you. Rebecca Allen over to Alyssa Thomas. You got to pressure her, JJ. Step up on that. Tiffany Hayes with the ball. Tiffany Hayes pump fakes over to Alyssa. Alyssa drives past to Natisha Heidemann. She drives. No foul and out on Natisha Heidemann. Out on Natisha Heidemann. Liberty Ball. Liberty Ball. We need to pressure up on Alyssa. We can't have her sit back and just pick us apart. Ball inbounds with the Liberty. Ball inbounds. Vandersloot over off the screen. Vandersloot left hand scoop. Vandersloot all the way to the basket. Her patted it off the screen. Left hand scoop. RC says whenever AT shoots outside, I wonder what does her percentage drop. Just curious. Tiffany Hayes off the drive. She's going for her, and Tiffany Hayes has all 7 points for the Sun. Tiffany Hayes has all 7 points. We can't let the others get off. Brianna Stewart comes off the screen for 3, misses. She got to stop shooting these threes. Get to the basket, Stewie. AT up to Natisha Heidemann, guarded by Jonquel Jones. Brianna switches onto her. Dewana, Alyssa Thomas in the paint, push shot, and Stewie with the rebound. Brianna Stewart got to get closer to the basket, get to that mid range, get to the basket. And they call an offensive foul on Jonquel. Offensive foul on Jonquel for running into Alyssa Thomas. Wait, JJ guarding AT tonight? I think that was a switch, but I wouldn't be mad at it. I would not be mad at it. Ball back and play with the Sun. Natisha Heidemann over to Dewana Bonner, over to Alyssa. Back to Natisha at the top of the key. Dewana comes off the screen. She gets a wide open lane to the basket. Stewie with the strip. Stewie with the strip, but it goes off of Stewie and it remains Sun basketball. That came off of Dewana Bonner. That came off of Bonner. It's not a foul. It came off of her knee, but they missed that. Tiffany Hayes inbounds. Sloot with the ball. I'm sorry, Hayes with the ball over to Heidemann. Heidemann gets the screen from Alyssa Thomas. She pulls deep three, and Stewie chases down the rebound. Stewie quickly up to Benija. Let's see if Benija can. All right, she dribbles it out. Benija looking for somebody over to Stewie. It's been JJ or bust for the Liberty so far. She gets the screen. Stewie almost gets stripped down to JJ. Oh, Tiffany Hayes with the help. They try to force it down to JJ. Tiffany Hayes rotates over. Rebecca Allen drives. That's an offensive foul. Thank you. Offensive foul, Rebecca Allen. That's not her game. She tried a Euro step and gets fouled. James, what's good, my boy? Salute, salute. What's going on? Connecticut think they know AT can't pump up threes so everywhere. Yeah, that's what it is. It looks like a timeout was called as I was reading the chat. Timeout called. So we're going to commercial now. Score is 9-7 Liberty. 9-7 Liberty. Tiffany Hayes has 7 points, all 7 points for the Sun. John Quell has 7 of the 9 points for the Liberty. Yeah, we've only had two scores, LaShawn. It's just been John Quell and Vandersloot with a layup. Anna, what's going on? What's going on, Anna? Hope all is well. We're in commercial right now. We're playing okay. We could play much better. Stewie needs to get shots closer to the basket. We need to put her in better positions because her just coming off screens and just pulling threes, that's not gonna cut it. Her shot hasn't been there consistently for a while now. So she needs to they always say start closer to the basket, get you a layup, get you a foul shot so you can see the ball go in the basket and and shoot threes. I mean, not shoot threes, excuse me. Once you get shots closer to the basket, then you can work your way out to the three. Don't just come out the gate just shooting threes, especially when you've been struggling. But like, I'm not a professional. What do I know? You know, she's the MVP. Virginia Wolf fan, what's going on? What's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Let's take a quick look at. Let me take a quick look at the box score. Yeah, Sandy, I don't know what she's doing. Clearly, Alyssa Thomas bothers Brianna. So what would be the ideal thing to do? Set a screen to get Alyssa Thomas off Brianna in a favorable position closer to the basket. I mean, basketball is like at its fundamental part. Like basketball is a very simple sport. Yeah, RC, she's really settling, really settling. All right, they're coming back to the broadcast now. I'm looking at the box score. Dewana Bonner 0 for 2, but we know how that could change in an instant for her. Alyssa Thomas 0 for 4. Tiffany Hayes carrying them. For us, Benija 0 for 1, Stewie 0 for 3, Sabrina 0 for 1, Vandersloot 1 for 2, John Quell the only one who's still perfect, 3 for 3. So something gotta give right now. Something gotta give. Brianna needs to take smart shots. James, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. We have the shooters around her. Ball impounds with Vandersloot. So let's see what the play call is here. Over to John Quell, top of the key. Over to Benija on the left wing, guarded by Tiffany Hayes. They're looking. They on Vandersloot, wide open three. Vandersloot, come on. Vandersloot with the three. Liberty up 12-7. Come on, great play out the timeout. Set the down screen. Vandersloot pops open wide open at the top of the key. Knocks it in. Liberty up 12-7. Alyssa Thomas, top of the key. Alyssa Thomas over to Tiffany Hayes. You know, she's a lefty. She has the ball guarded by Sabrina. Double cross on Sabrina. Step back. Tiffany Hayes misses. And Rebecca Allen tries to get the rebound, but Benija secures it. Benija on the break. Benija pushing. Over to Vandersloot. Vandersloot over to Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart comes off two screens. Over to John Quell. Corner to Sabrina. They bring the double out on Sabrina. Somebody got to come to the ball. And Vandersloot has it at half court. Move the ball over to John Quell. 6 seconds. John Quell spin move up. Foul. Should be John Quell with the basket. That should have been a foul. John Quell eating early. 14-7 Liberty. Come on now. They bring in the double. Somebody got to be open. Alyssa Thomas with the ball, hand off to Tiffany Hayes. Good pass for Rebecca with the cut and scores. They run that to perfection. Everybody cutting off the ball. Rebecca Allen gets a layup. That was a great play by them. Sabrina with the ball scores 14-9. Brianna Stewart guarded by Dewana. She shoots a floater, misses, and it goes out of bounds off of Stewie. Stewie trying to force the action. Dewana Bonner locks it up, and it goes to the Sun. They're showing the replay. John Quell spin move, foul, and scores. Ball back and play with the Sun. It's 14-9. Watch these backs cuts. Why are you gambling, Sabrina? Why are you gambling? Rebecca Allen with another basket, and it's 14-11. Sabrina tries to gamble on the steal and gives up a wide open layup. Yeah, Sandy sees the same thing. KT coming into the game. Good Hezzy by Sabrina floater. She tries to get it back and scores. Fight back on offense. LaShawn said, JJ said, F them reps. I'm going to eat tonight. Sabrina needs to lock down Allen. She's much shorter than her. Rebecca Allen's much taller. James is it's easier said than done. Tiffany Hayes with the ball. Gets the screen from Alyssa Thomas. She tries to drive, and they call a foul on the Liberty on Benija for trying to go over the screen. They're running the same play with Tiffany Hayes coming off the right side of the floor, going left. She's a lefty, so she's going to her strong hand, and in action is working so much better for her. So it's 16-11 Liberty. Tiffany Hayes wide open three, and she's killing. Tiffany Hayes with another basket. 16-14. She's keeping them alive in this game. We're going under screens, and she's punishing us no matter what we do. We try to do that dribble handoff with KT, and we turn the ball over. What are y'all doing? Stop being lackadaisical. Rebecca Allen, she's feeling it now. Oh, it rolls in and out, and we get lucky there. I didn't start the clock. My bad, guys. It's a minute 50 to go. 1 minute. There we go. Start the clock here. Vandersloot tries to reverse and misses. Natisha Heidemann on the break. Tiffany Hayes with the ball. She's killing. She has 10 points of their 14. Dewana or Alyssa haven't scored yet, and they're still in this game. 16-14. Dewana tries to double cross on JJ. Step back. She tries to step through and score. She loves that step through move, and it's a tie game. 16-16. She loves that step through move. Yeah, this is definitely the type of game you want to play ahead from. Vandersloot, mid-range jumper, misses. Natisha Heidemann with the rebound. Tiffany Hayes with the ball. Tiffany Hayes killing for them right now. You can fight over these. Stop to drive. Tiffany Hayes goes left and scores. The Sun have the lead. The Sun have the lead. 18-16. We cannot stop Tiffany Hayes. They're on an 11-2 run right now. Benija drives. Corner to KT. KT over to Vandersloot. Vandersloot tries to drive. John Quell pulls for three. Not the shot we needed. Rebecca Allen with the rebound. Sun up 18-16 right now. We can't guard Tiffany Hayes. Dewana Bonner with the ball. She steps back for three. And they fouled Dewana Bonner on a three-point shot. Dewana Bonner gets fouled on a three-point shot by Brianna Stewart. Tiffany Hayes going all the way to the basket at will. We can't stop dribble penetration. That's going to be our Achilles heel right now. LaShawn, you're absolutely right. We end quarters bad as of late. It looks like Dewana is sticking out her leg. Dewana Bonner going to the line for 3 free throws. I mean, I think that's how Dewana shoots. She shoots and she sticks that leg way out. So I guess they give grace for the shooters for that. Dewana Bonner, she rattles in the first free throw. Dewana Bonner at the line for the second. She hits the second. Do not like this game. I do not like how this game is playing out at all. Subs made Rebecca Allen and Tisha Hydeman to the bench. It looks like Nelson Adota came in, probably Ty Harris as well. Steph Dolson came into the game for the Liberty, I think for JJ. And she misses the third. Olivia Nelson Adota comes off the bench and tips the ball in. So they get 4 points on that possession, 22-16. Steph Dolson doesn't secure the box out. Olivia Nelson Adota just taps it up and scores. 22-16. They're on like a 14-0 run, 14-2 run right now by the Sun. Ball back in play with the Liberty. Over to Kayla Thornton. Kayla Thornton hand off to Sabrina. Sabrina with the ball. Sabrina over the. Oh my goodness! And we turn the ball over. Sabrina tries to pass to Steph Dolson. Steph Dolson just looking to screen for somebody, and they turn it over. Terrible end to the quarter here. 22-16. Ball back and play with Ty Harris. Ty Harris hand off to Tiffany Hayes. Tiffany Hayes hand off to Kayla Thornton. Dewana Bonner, deep three, misses. Thank God. Maureen Johannes with the ball. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Sabrina drives, corner. Kayla, we need it bad, and she misses, and that's how the quarter ends. At the end of the first quarter, the Sun up 22-16. 22-16. Man. Not it started off decent and then we fell apart towards the end. I don't like how this game is panning out. Olivia ate last game. She can't be as effective tonight. You're absolutely right, LaShawn. She came off the bench, not even in the game for a minute, gets a tip in for a basket. She had Tiffany Hayes had 12 points in game one, up to 12 points already in the first quarter. Yeah, so they taking that MVP snub like for Alyssa Thomas personally. They just said they're fighting for AT tonight, and then they had to watch the MVP raise the trophy on their on in front of them, so they came out with a purpose. Yeah, if JJ didn't score early, we would have been in a world of hurt. Oh my goodness. All right, so that's the end of the first quarter. I think I got everything ready for the second. Box score look. Tiffany Hayes is the other for the Sun that has taken the reign tonight. It was Rebecca Allen last game. It's Tiffany Hayes tonight. She has 12 points on 5 of 6 shooting, 2 or 3 from the 3 point line. Only other people who have scored for them are Rebecca Allen with 4, 2 easy layups, Dewana Bonner with a jump shot and 2 free throws, and Olivia Nelson Adota with a tip in. For the Liberty, it's been worse. But Nigel Laney, no points for her. Stewie, 5 shots, no points. John Quell, our saving grace, 9 points on 4 or 5 shooting. Vandersloot has 5 points. Sabrina has 2. Liberty is shooting 36.8% from the field, 1 for 6 from threes. That's 16.7%. The Sun are shooting 42.9% from the field, 33.3% from the 3 point line. Quentin Johnson, this is a Liberty channel, so I'm rooting for the Liberty, my friend. Uh, this is already frustrating. Already frustrating. They know what we're trying to do. We got to do things with purpose. Like these lazy dribble handoffs cannot be. Like we have to pass the ball with purpose. They know what we're trying to do. We have to do it better. We can't just do it lazy. RC says at least it's early, but Liberty got to play more frantic, more desperate. Yeah, definitely. The Sun are flying around on defense. They're rotating. They're switching. They're doubling when they need to double, and it's been working for them. Us on the other hand, Tiffany Hayes is coming off one screen, left hand dribble to the basket. best WNBA player in Liberty history. Um, One of my favorites was always Teaspoon. Um, but I don't know. I'm gonna go with Teaspoon. I mean, that team made it to the finals. They just ran into a buzzsaw in the comments. So, oh man. All right, they're coming back from commercial now. It's gonna be about to be the start of the second quarter. The Sun ended that quarter on a nice little run there. It was probably like 14-2 run. Uh, we really have to be better. We have to be more efficient on the offensive end. Ball back and play with the Sun. Ball back and play with the Sun. Tiffany Hayes again comes off this left hand dribble to the back. Bro, I've never seen this before. She's getting the same left hand dribble off the screen right to the basket. 24-16 Sun. And then when we get on this end, we can't even get a layup. But she's getting like line drives to the basket. We're just playing on perimeter. Marine comes off the screen. Marine, can she hit one? No, she misses. Good tip up. Steph Dosen scores off the offensive rebound when we finally score. Where's Tina Charles? Phoenix divorce in CLA and her thing. Tina Charles, I don't know where she at. The game is on ESPN. Sorry, Judge Mox. Um, we're doing the same thing again. Tiffany Hayes to the basket, left hand, pass to Olivia Nelson Adota, corner to Dewana Bonner. She gets mid range jumper and scores. They in a rhythm now. They are in a rhythm now. It's off dribble penetration. Tiffany Hayes getting into the paint off the left hand dribble, and then they're just passing out. Marine pulls up for three, and she's short on the three, and the Sun have the rebound. Dewana Bonner with the ball. She's dribbling across, dribbles across the court over the Ty Harris. Ty Harris tries to come off. Ty Harris drives, throws it up. Kayla Thornton knocks over Brianna Stewart for the rebound. That's what I like to see. Some grit from our players. Sabrina gets run over, and they call a foul. Oh my goodness. Tiffany Hayes' left hand dribbles to the paint for layups is frustrating. Very frustrating. All right, Marine is in the game. Hopefully, we can get her going. She took two quick threes, missed them both. Um, we'll see what happens here. Ball Sarita inbounds to Marine Johannes. She gets the screen from John Quell. She's looking, picks up a dribble with Kayla Thornton, back to Marine. Marine with 13 seconds. Marine over to Sabrina, playing on the perimeter, no penetration. She gets the screen from Brianna. Sabrina off the screen, misses Stewie on the board, and Alyssa Thomas with the rebound. She passes over to Ty Harris up court quickly, but we get back. Over to Rebecca Allen. She tries to drive on Sabrina. She passed to Alyssa Thomas. John Quell corner to Ty Harris. Three. She misses. Thank God. Oh, we don't secure the rebound. And the Sun get the offensive rebound. Alyssa Thomas. Why are we backing up? Brianna, just pressure her. They triple team Dewana Bonner. She shoots the turnaround and scores. Oh my goodness, it's a 10-point game. It's not looking good, guys. Not looking good early. And a timeout by the Liberty. Ten-point game by the Sun. Liberty are down 28-18. Judge Mox, I don't really like MMA in general. This is not looking good. The Sun have outscored them 6-2 in this quarter so far. Not looking good. So we're in commercial right now. Liberty take a timeout. It's a 10-point game. Yeah, Bonner over here doing turnaround fades, and then we come down the other end and we can't get an easy basket. But it's still early. The Liberty got to do something to turn this around. You have to do something to turn this around. Sandy got to get in her coaching bag and really get us out of this jam here. But Brianna got to wake up. This is an MVP night. We can't have 0 for 5 in the first quarter. You did all this. You brought this team together to win. We win the first round series, and we have the first two games at home. We get smoked up on the first game, and it looks like nothing has changed for the second. Sun are forcing us into being into uncomfortable positions, and they're getting whatever they want on the other end. And they're big time players hitting shots. DeWanna Bonner hitting turnaround fallaways. Got Tiffany Hayes with 14 points. She's almost outscored our team. Quinton, sounds like the momentum needs to reverse. Yeah, it needs to, but the players have to force that momentum to reverse. It ain't just gonna switch. We got to capitalize on missed shots and missed opportunities. We got to secure rebounds. And that's the only way we're going to win this game and tighten up on the defensive end. They're running the same sort of action. Tiffany Hayes coming off the right side of the floor. Excuse me, left hand dribble. We're going under. She's going to shoot. We go over. She's driving right by, left hand layup to the basket. I've seen it like 6 times today already. She's 6 of 7. She's only missed one shot. She crosses over on Benija and just gets right to the basket. Coming off the left hand dribble again, right by Sloot. Left hand shot. Coming off the screen again, right by Stewie. Left hand shot in the paint. Like it's the same action. The same action. She has as much points as the rest of her team. 14 points from her. The rest of the team has 14 total. Ball back in play. JJ misses a layup. JJ misses a layup out of the timeout. Ty Harris with the ball. Ty Harris over to Rebecca Allen, over to Alyssa Thomas. Yes, play up on her. Olivia Nelson Adota over to Rebecca Allen. Oh, good cut by Olivia. Look at that. People not even looking where their players are. And Olivia Nelson Adota with the basket. 30-18. Vandersloot over to John Quell. John Quell over to Benija. Benija with the ball. Benija shoots a three. Finally, Benija hits a three and scores. Jeez, 30-21. Hopefully that can wake us up. We got to keep our eye on our players. Olivia Nelson Adota shouldn't have a wide open layup under the basket. We playing zone now? It looks like the Liberty are in like a zone. DeWanna Bonner to shoot us out of it. And we good gang rebound. John Quell with the rebound from the tip from Stewie. Sabrina drives. Sabrina, keep your head up. Stewie was wide open. Stewie throws it up and gets fouled. Sabrina got to keep her head up. Stewie was wide open under the basket. You got to get that ball up quicker. Gigi, what's going on? Yeah, another terrible game right now. But it's still early. Still early. Look at that. John Quell not keeping her eye on the ball, not looking at her man. Olivia Nelson slips right behind her, gets a wide open layup. Stewie hits the first free throw. Yeah, RCE. That shot by Laney was huge. Stewie hits both free throws, so it's a 7-point game. Ball back in play. Sloop picking up Ty Harris full court. They communicating. DeWanna Bonner over to Rebecca Allen in the paint to Alyssa Thomas. She throws it up, and JJ with the rebound. Good defense by Laney on that one. Don't foul. All right, let's get a good basket here. Let's get some momentum here. Alyssa Thomas 0 for 5 as well. So both MVPs candidates, I should say, are struggling right now. Sabrina up under, throws it up and gets a bailout foul call. Playing 1-on-5 right there. There's no reason to do that. No reason, but we get lucky and we get a foul call. Ty Harris with the foul. She tries to take advantage. She pump fakes. Oh, Ty Harris does sort of body checker, but I guess so. Sabrina to the line. Game is on ESPN, guys. Game is on ESPN. Game is on ESPN. Sabrina hits the first free throw. It's 2 games at Barclays, 2 in Connecticut, and 1 back in New York if it makes it to a game 5. Sabrina shoots the second and hits. So free throws getting us back in this game. It's a 5-point game. Alyssa Liberty on a nice 7-0 run right now. Ty Harris comes off the screen. Sabrina Gardner, Dewana Bonner gets the screen from Alyssa. Good defense. Sabrina rotates back over to Ty Harris. Dewana Bonner, another deep three. She misses. Yeah, if she wants to shoot those all game, we'll be fine. On it stays Sun Ball off the offensive rebound. RC says, I'm loving the turnout though. We got 29 people. Yeah. I appreciate everybody who's in here. Appreciate you guys, honestly. They are playing. Yes, they are playing in NYC. Ball inbound. Oh, she was out of bounds still. Oh, they leave Alyssa Thomas from being the inbounder. She gets the ball back and scores 32-25. Simple stuff like that. You leave the inbounder wide open under the basket. Sabrina comes off the screen. Sabrina floater. Sabrina gets to the paint and scores. That's what we need to do. Get to the paint. Stop settling for threes and passing the ball around the perimeter. Get to the paint. Alyssa Thomas hand off to Dewana Bonner. We're running the zone right now. We're forcing them to shoot threes. Ty Harris all the way over to Rebecca Allen. Benija flies by. Rebecca Allen dribble in, pull up, scores. I don't know why Benija is jumping at that three. Just play solid defense. No need to jump. It's 34-27. Stewie with the ball at the foul line. She falls down. Jump ball. Jump ball. Stewie tries to do a quick move, falls down, and it's a jump ball between her and I think Rebecca Allen. If Bonner keeps launching that, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Dewana was going to keep shooting 35 footers, let her shoot it. Don't overreact on the three. The Sun are not really a good 3-point shooting team. They have people who can hit threes, but statistically, they're not a really good 3-point shooting team. Stewie with the tip gets the ball to Benija down to JJ. JJ uh, in the post against Dewana, one leg fall away. That's a tough shot, JJ. We need to go into Dewana, not a one leg fall away. Dewana Bonner with the ball tries to drive by JJ. Dewana Bonner with the ball. It's 4 minutes to go in the second quarter approaching. Tiffany Hayes with the ball. We forced her right this time. Forced her back left. Good defense. And that's jump ball. Jump ball. Great defense. We forced her back that way. And we get our hands on the ball. 5 on the shot clock for the Sun is 34-27 jump ball between Tiff Hayes and Benija. Rebecca gets the ball. Rebecca shoots a three and hits the side of the backboard. There we go. And the Liberty with the ball. We need to score here. We need to close this quarter good. Sabrina with the ball guarded by Alyssa Thomas. She drives by her and gets fouled by Rebecca Allen. Fouled by Rebecca Allen. The Sun are complaining that we're not getting those same calls on the other end, but that looked like an actual foul. So Sabrina going back to the line for free throws. She comes off the screen, rejects it, goes back left. So Sabrina going to the line for 2 free throws. Somebody put a body on Hayes. How hard is that? Yeah, James, that's what I've been saying all quarter. Sabrina hits the first free throw. Sabrina at the line for the second and hits the second. Free throws are really getting us back in this game. Without these free throws, this game would have been over. My clock is a little behind. I'm gonna fix it. And Stephanie White calls a timeout perfectly, so I can reset the clock. So with 3 minutes 46 seconds left to go in the second quarter, the Liberty have cut the lead down to 34-29. 2 timeouts remaining for both teams. All right, sorry guys, I haven't been looking at the chat too much. I've been so focused on this game, but let's take a look. Man. All right, so a little bit better from the Liberty. They're getting to the line. They turned into a zone defense, forcing the Sun to shoot a lot of threes. Still had a couple mishaps with losing people in the paint like that Alyssa Thomas inbound. But continue to drive into the paint. Don't play 1-on-5. Move the ball around and get the best shot. Yeah, Quentin, just a two possession game. You are absolutely right. They're playing much better now. Much, much better now. Oh man, this team is these past two games have been frustrating. The team I was worried about, which was Washington, is the team we beat 2 games to none. The team I was like, well, we beat them in the regular season 4 games to 0, is now the team that I should be worried about. It's crazy how that works, right? RC says this game is far from over. You're absolutely right. Far from over, my friend. Hopefully they come out with a different aggression in the second half. Don't take their foot off the gas and um fall and get smoked in the third quarter like they did last game. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Still in commercial, guys. Everybody on the YouTube, on the Twitch, salute to all of y'all. Game two of the semis between the Liberty and the Sun. The Sun won game one. Liberty trying to even the series at 1 game apiece, going to Connecticut for the next two. James said, I got 200 on the Liberty with my wife. God bless you and your wife. Hopefully that 200 turns into positive instead of a negative. Stephanie White all jazzed up. What she got a date after? Stephanie like, yo, I'm about to hit. I got a hot date after this game. We gonna get the win. I'm gonna hit one of these restaurants here in Brooklyn, and then we gonna drive back up to Connecticut. I don't blame her at all. The way her team has been prepared, wouldn't blame her. Oh man. All right. Liberty need to really close this quarter out solid. 3 minutes 46 seconds. They need to give all they can give for 3 minutes 46 seconds. Go into halftime, at least tied or with the lead, and then come out in that second half aggressive from jump. Brianna Stewart gotta wake up. Gotta wake up. Virginia Wolf and I bet on Liberty too. And I haven't been able to participate in that. Hawaii has banned um, I guess sports betting with the major books. I guess if you do offshore stuff, you can, but I ain't into that. I ain't that desperate. Sun, 34-29, Sun with the ball. John Paul Gardner and Alyssa Thomas in the paint. Good. Oh, good defense. Oh, we almost got the steal. Oh, why did the shot clock reset? The shot clock shouldn't have reset. We didn't have full possession of the ball. We didn't have possession. The shot clock shouldn't have reset. The shot clock shouldn't have reset. They got to review that. Sabrina sees Alyssa Thomas's fake dribbling. She comes back and tries to steal. See, we can't just let Alyssa Thomas just casually dribble. We got to pressure her. She's the engine that makes everything else work. Tiffany Hayes, I don't know. She's saying she got fouled. So we're sitting here waiting. They're trying to determine what the call is. The shot clock shouldn't have reset. The shot clock should have been on like 2 seconds. It shouldn't be a 28. All right, they have it at 8 seconds now. Dewana Bonner inbounds the ball. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Olivia Nelson Adota over to Dewana Bonner. She gets into the mid range and misses. Good rebound by JJ. All right, we got a score here. Sabrina with the rock. Sabrina gets the screen from Stewie. Comes off the screen. She gets in the paint. Over to JJ. JJ screens for Sloot. Sloot over to Sabrina. Sabrina gets the screen. They're just playing on the perimeter. Down to JJ in the paint. JJ goes up and scores. Liberty on a nice run, 34-31. Sun up. Ty Harris over to Olivia Nelson Adota. Tiffany Hayes comes off the screen. Tiffany Hayes over to Alyssa Thomas. Oh, good block by Stewie. Olivia Nelson tries to go back up, throws it up, misses, and JJ with the rebound. Over to Sabrina. Sabrina, it's a 3-point game. Barclay's coming alive. Sabrina for three. Oh, she misses. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound. Alyssa Thomas on the rebound, and they call a foul on Benija. Call a foul on Benija. Two on Benija. Sabrina tried to go for the momentum killing three. The momentum pushing three, and misses the three. We didn't really need the three in that position, um, but yeah. So I don't. They might. Oh, they don't call that clear path foul. They still saying. Ball back and play with the Sun. It's 34-31, 2.5 to go. Alyssa Thomas, John Qual, you got to press up on that. Yes, get tight on her. Don't let her just sit back. Oh, good strip by Sabrina, and the ball should have went off of Dewana and it went out of bounds. Yes, it hit off her leg. Yes, it hit off her knee and it goes out of bounds. Perfect. The referees confer and they get it right. 34-31. Dewana tried to sell that like it didn't go off her knee. We've seen it. We've seen it. Excuse the bad English, but we've seen it with my two eyes. Brianna Stewart trying to go against Alyssa Thomas for what? Gives it Benija with the step back over to John Quell. Back to Benija. Playing on the perimeter. Benija for three. Misses. JJ with the rebound. Oh, the tip to Sabrina. Sabrina saves it to Sloot. We got another 14 seconds. Sloot off the screen. Sloot with the ball. Sloot, bad pass to JJ. Throws it off the backboard. And the Sun get the rebound. We're right there. We just need the offense to score. Ty Harris comes off the screen. Over to Tiff Hayes for three. And Tiff Hayes wide open for three. Hits the 3-point shot. We give too many opportunities for them, and they go back up by 6. John Qual with the ball over to Benija. Benija comes off the screen. Benija to the basket. Benija hits the layup. Thank you. Benija with the bucket. 37-33. Come on, man. Over to Tiff Hayes. You know she wants to go left. Force her right then. And Stephanie White calls a timeout. 37-33. The Liberty has so many opportunities to tie this game. 2 bad possessions. Tiffany Hayes comes down, hits the three. No communication there. Olivia Nelson Adota screens off Sabrina. Tiffany Hayes wide open, knocks down the three. Stephanie White called a timeout. I think they have one timeout left. I don't understand it, guys. The one person that's been killing us, we leave wide open. Tiffany Hayes up to 17 points in the first half. Not taking our chances in the slightest. Not taking our chances at all, LaShawn. We get the rebound 34-31. Sabrina comes off the screen, shoots a contested three for what? We have the momentum. The paint has been our friend. Get to the paint. Then we get a good offensive rebound. Sloot has John Quell wide open with a mismatch. Throws the errant pass off the backboard, and they come down and hits a three. I just saw your message, LaShawn. Stewie stats. Stewie, I don't even want to talk about these stats. These stats are awful, LaShawn. 2 points, 4 rebounds, 0 of 5 shooting. She's only hit her 2 free throws. She has 3 blocks, however. That's it. Our MVP has 2 points in essentially a do or die game. Listen, if I speak, I'm in big trouble. If you know, you know. Sunball. They just inbounded Ty Harris over to Dewana Bonner, over to Tiffany Hayes. We're running zone still. The zone has worked. Oh, but Sloot with active hands and gets the steal. Over to Stewie. Let's see what Stewie can do now. Stewie over to Sabrina. Sabrina for three. Yeah, come on. Sabrina hits the three and it's a 1-point game. Come on now. 37-36. Closing the quarter much better now. Ty Harris with the ball under a minute left to go. We're pressing up on Alyssa. Alyssa over to Ty Harris. Ty Harris over to Tiff Hayes. Tiff Hayes tried to drive left. We shut it off. Over to Dewana. Dewana, another deep three, and she answers. Oh my goodness, she answers. 40-36. Sabrina comes off the screen. Sabrina dribble, penetration, looks over to Stewie in the corner, and a foul on Alyssa Thomas. Foul on Alyssa Thomas. So I think the Liberty should be going to the line. Is this, or unless this is the first foul in the last 2 minutes? So Stewie going back to the line. Liberty are in the bonus. Stewie at the line hits the first free throw. If it weren't for foul shots, Stewie would have no points. Come on, she's our MVP. Sandy got to get her in better positions, and she got to dictate the game. And she hits the second. It's a 2-point game. 29 seconds to go. My clock is a little fast. I'll start it when it's the proper time. 23 seconds. There we go. Sun playing for one possession. It's a 5-second difference. Shot clock and game clock. Ty Harris dribbling top of the key. Stewie Gardiner, step up on her, Stewie. Dewana Bonner comes off the screen. Down to Alyssa Thomas. Off Alyssa Thomas' leg. That should be Liberty ball. That should be Liberty ball. Oh, they call a foul on a. Oh, they call a foul. Jonquel Jones with 2 fouls. So Alyssa Thomas going to the line. I thought we got a clean strip, but that was a foul. Alyssa Thomas going to the line. Hopefully she can miss one of these, and she hits the first. Once she gets started, the game will be right. But how long we gonna wait for her to get started? That's the question, Quentin. We've been waiting for her to get started. We need her now. We don't need her later. It's 42-38. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Sabrina, deep three, misses. Stewie with the rebound. Oh no, the Sun get the rebound. Ty Harris throws it up, and that's the end of the quarter. The Liberty cut into the lead, but it's still not enough. The Sun are up 42-38. 42-38 at halftime. 42-38. All right. What a half. That's all I can say. What a half. We're gonna take a quick look at. Let me scroll this down so we can see everybody's stuff. Sorry. We're gonna take a look at the quarters. Sorry, the box score. I can't even talk right now. Take a look at the box score and the team stats. So we can see what they are showing. Oh man, what a frustrating half of basketball. All right, let's take a look at this, guys. All right, hopefully you guys can see. The score is 42-38 at halftime. Connecticut outscored New York 22-16 in the first quarter. New York outscores Connecticut 22-20 in the second, which is why the score is 42-38. Dewana Bonner with the rock. Dewana Bonner, 19 minutes out of the possible 20. She scored 11 points, had 4 rebounds, 1 of 4 shooting from 3-point range, 4 for 10 overall. We know how she did last game, and after halftime, she came in and went crazy. So we have to limit that. Alyssa Thomas, 20 minutes, only 4 points, but has 5 assists and 4 rebounds. 1 for 6 shooting, so we need to continue to limit her. Tiffany Hayes was their person this game, their other that scored. 15 minutes, had 17 points, 7 of 9 shooting, 3 for 4 from 3-point range. Rebecca Allen, not doing too much, but she did get some easy layups. 6 points, 3 of 6 shooting, 0 for 2 from 3, 4 rebounds. Natisha Heidemann, no points today. She did get most of her points after halftime last game, so we have to limit that. Olivia Nelson-Ododa plays 9 minutes, gets 4 points on 2 of 4 shooting. And Ty Harris, 11 minutes, 0 for 3, no points. Going down to the Liberty. Benija Laney, I'm going to zoom in a little bit so we can see. Sorry about that. Benija Laney, 16 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 4 shooting. She was our player in the Washington series. Has struggled a little bit in this series so far. Stewie played all 20 minutes, only has 4 points, 0 for 5 shooting, 0 for 2 from 3. The 4 points all came from free throws. She does have 4 rebounds and 3 blocks, but we need more points from her. Jonquel, 18 minutes, been our force today. 11 points, 9 rebounds, already on double alert. 5 of 8 shooting. We got to keep getting her in those good possessions. She needs to keep going into the paint, not shooting one leg fallaways like she's Dirk Nowitzki. Sabrina Ionescu came alive late in that second quarter. 18 minutes, 11 points, 2 assists. 1 of 5 shooting from three, 4 for 4 from the line. Kayla Thornton played 5 minutes, no points on 1 attempt. Steph Dolson got 2 points in her 2 minutes played, and Marine took 2 shots, missed both in 3 minutes played. The Liberty shooting 39.4% from the field, 21.4% from three, and made all of their free throws. The Sun shooting 42.5% from the field, 30.8% from three, and 80% from the line. The Sun are beating us on the boards 19-18. Liberty only have 7 assists. The Sun have 12, so they're moving the ball easily and more efficiently. And the turnover battle, the Sun have 3, and we have 5, so that's not too bad compared to last game. I think we had double digits before halftime. So that is the box score and team stats for us. All right, looking at the chat, RC, I don't see the MVP this game. Yeah, Kita, I'm right with you on that. The MVP is nowhere to be found. Both the MVP candidates nowhere to be found. Alyssa not doing well. She does have the assist. Stewie definitely not doing well. So we need they. Yeah, I don't know. The argument right now is not good for either of them. But it is what it is. Honestly, I liked how the Liberty sort of closed that quarter. We did foul Alyssa Thomas at the end there. But that the zone defense seemed to throw them off. If DeWanna Bonner is going to keep shooting 35-foot 3-pointers, if she keeps hitting them, then we're probably just going to have to take the L. But I don't want anybody else to score. If it has to be DeWanna Bonner or bust, then it's DeWanna Bonner or bust. The zone did work. I would keep switching it up, but we got to stop Tiffany Hayes from getting to her left hand and getting into the paint. That was our Achilles heel in this first half. For the Liberty, they got to get Stewie in better positions to score. Alyssa Thomas is really giving her problems, so we have to get her off Alyssa Thomas off of her and get her into her mid-range position or get her attacking the basket off her screen so that she can either get fouled or overpower whoever else is down there. JJ just got to keep doing what JJ has been doing. She's been our rock down there. Vandersloot got to be a little better for us. She has 5 points, only has 2 assists. We're at our best when we're moving the ball, getting into the paint, moving in transition. So we need to continue to do that. Benija got to wake up, honestly, as well. She has 5 points, but we need her versatility to shoot from the outside and to have some dribble penetration. And our bench only gave us 2 points. Hopefully, Marine can get a little bit more minutes, and we can get her a nice wide open shot, so it could probably get her started. We need a spark somewhere. We need a spark somewhere. Team is frustrating right now. Very, very frustrating. Still at halftime. If you're just joining, Liberty are down 38-42. This is game 2 of the WNBA semifinals. I think the Aces and the Wings play right after this game. So I won't be streaming that one, but make sure you tune in. That game should be on ESPN. Also, if you like this type of content, make sure you leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. I should be streaming Game 3 on Friday. They invite if it makes it to a Game 4, they invited us to some of the season ticket holders. They gave us like an option to take the trip up to Connecticut for Game 4 on Sunday if the series makes it that far, which I hope it does. So depending on what happens today, I may or may not go up to Connecticut too. check that game out. No, Akita, not today, not this week at least. It's my last day on vacation, so I'm gonna enjoy the last couple hours here and get ready to fly back home tomorrow. We sort of know the outcome of y'all series anyway. If it's anything like it was last game, the series is over quickly. Yeah, Kita, they need me in the building. I might have to make that trip. Might have to make that trip up to Uncasville, Connecticut to see them on Sunday. But we shall see. This game is far from over. If they win tonight, I'll probably go. If not, then we'll we'll see what happens. Honestly, we shall see what happens. Oh man, people. Oh man. Still in commercial here. Still in commercial. I don't even want to look at the social media. Don't even want to look. I'm gonna just wait till after. Hopefully we can. Hopefully Sandy's giving them the talk right now. They come out super aggressive in this third quarter. Excuse me. I was gonna say the first couple minutes of the third quarter because that's where the game really got away from us. Sandy got to see if we start giving up points quickly, call that timeout early. Don't There's no sense in holding on until the end of the game. You can't take it to the next game. So once you feel that momentum start to shift, call that timeout, regroup the troops, and hopefully we can get back on the right footing. Keita, so what are the keys to victory, Jay? Like I was mentioning, keys to victory. After this first half, limit Tiffany Hayes going left. She's been going. She got like 6 layups just coming off of the right side of the floor, getting the screen from Melissa Thomas, going left. If we go under, she's pulling up for three. If we go over, she has like a highway to the basket. They fixed that up in the second half a little bit with the zone, but we need to continue to limit her. If Dewana Bonner wants to keep shooting 35 footers, she can keep doing that. We need to pressure Alyssa Thomas when she has the ball. She's the engine. She's just sitting back there, just looking around like a quarterback with an open pocket and just dissecting our defense. So when she has the ball, even though she's not a shooter, we got to pressure her to make it difficult for her to make these same reads. Offensively, we need to continue to feed JJ in the post, and she needs to be aggressive in going to the basket, not shooting fall away jumpers. And Brianna Stewart got to wake up. If Brianna Stewart was even half of herself, this game would be good. We would be fine. But she's 0 for 5 right now on these hit free throws. So those are the keys for the game, for the Liberty at least. Keita, what you talk about was Keita Thomas, Asia got robbed, no doubt. The upcoming third quarter is the crucial portion of this game. Absolutely right, RC. Let me take a quick look at the last game. Um, that that third quarter, I think they outscored us like 25-12 or something crazy like that. Um, yeah, so the third quarter they outscored us 28-15 in that third quarter. We had a 3-point lead at halftime, and they outscored us 28-15, and that put the game away. So if we can correct that, we should be good. So we could just do the opposite. They came back in that third quarter. We can do the same in this quarter. All right, let me get the stuff ready for, excuse me, for the third quarter. They're still in the halftime show right now. Reset these fouls. Turn off the bonus. Reset these timeouts, and we should be good to go. Should be good to go. Our 4 stars average David at 20 points. We need JJ on pace right now. LaShawn, exactly. Tiffany Hayes, man, they just showed her again. 17 points in the first half. 17 points. And last game it was Rebecca Allen. Now it's Tiffany Hayes. Who is it for us? It's been JJ and JJ. We don't. None of the others have stepped up. None of the others have stepped up in the slightest. Mm-mm-mm. There's still a commercial, guys. Still in commercial, waiting for the start of the second half. While we wait, I'm gonna step away for a quick second. I'll be right back. In an instant. All right, y'all. We are back. They just came back from the studio, back to the game. 17 points from Hayes, 11 from Bonner. Then you got 11 apiece from Ionescu and John Coel. All right. Damien says if the Liberty lose tonight, it's over. Yeah, it's going to be tough to win three straight, especially two on Connecticut's home floor. But anything is possible. Lainey has to step up too. She's super capable, says Keita. You're absolutely right. She hasn't been her usual self since the Washington series. Um, it's been a little difficult for her. It's not getting easy. We got if we're gonna set the screen, we have to set the screen on Alyssa Thomas, and then Stewie has to attack that and stop forcing passes. They just showed a pass where she got the screen, got the one Bonner on her, and then immediately try to feed JJ in the post. And the quarter has started. See, they don't be showing the quarter start on time. Alyssa Thomas with the ball. Alyssa Thomas, the Rebecca Allen with a paint cut gets a wide open shot, but thankfully misses, and we get the rebound. She got a wide open shot from 10 feet in the basket. She shot a fadeaway though. All right, Stewie with the ball. Stewie has Rebecca Allen on her. She passes it to Sloot. Sloot rejects the screen. Sloot floater. Sloot scores. Be aggressive, Sloot. You got little Natisha Heidemann on you. Scores 42-40. 42 to 40. Vandersloot with 7 points. She got to be aggressive. Over to Natisha Heidemann. No need to overreact on her. Dewana Bonner with the ball. Over to Alyssa Thomas. Stewie, it goes off her foot. Thank you. It goes off Rebecca Allen's foot, and it goes back to the Liberty. Good defense. You know Rebecca Allen likes to cut. Got to be on top of that. Stewie inbounds the ball. 2-point game. Liberty are down by 2, 42-40. Started the third. Sabrina over to Benija. Benija over to Stewie, top of the key. Stewie over to JJ. JJ with the pump fake, hand off to Stewie. Over to Sloot. Sloot gets Rebecca Allen on her. Somebody cut to the basket. Cut B. B in the corner. B for three. Yeah! And the Liberty take the lead. Let's go. Good start to the quarter. 43-42 Liberty. Come on. Alyssa Thomas with the ball. Alyssa Thomas over to Dewana Bonner. Dewana over to Natisha. Natisha over to Dewana. Down to Alyssa. Step up on her. Step up, JJ. Tiffany Hayes, wide open three, gets it right back. You cannot. I don't know why we're stepping off of this lady. JJ got to step up on Alyssa. You cannot just sit back. She's coming off that screen looking to score. Sabrina gets fouled by Rebecca Allen, and she's going to the line. They bring the double. Nobody was cutting, but she finds B cross court. B knocks down the three. Big shot by Benija. JJ stepping way back. Both players going under. You gotta communicate. Oh my God. So who's this? Sabrina at the line for 2 free throws. She hits the first. Tiffany Hayes coming off a screen. Brianna Stewart goes under to guard Alyssa. Jonquel Jones is already in the paint. Leaves her wide open for a practice three-pointer. Liberty tied the game. Sabrina hits both free throws. Let's see if they go back to that same action. If they do, they'd be smart because we can't stop it. Dewana Bonner gets into the paint, throws a couple pump fakes, and scores a layup. 47-45, Sun up. Vandersloot with the ball. Vandersloot over to Brianna Stewart. She tries to drive on Alyssa Thomas. She goes up, under, throws it up, misses, and the Sun have the ball. Alyssa Thomas on the break. Alyssa Thomas, 1-2, throws it up, gets blocked by Stewie, and it goes out of bounds. Good defense by Stewie. Good defense by Sabrina, though. And then Stewie with the cleanup block. Over to Tiffany Hayes, 47-45. Communicating. There we go. Press up on her. Don't let her just sit there. Good defense by Jonquel. And there we go. We get the rebound. Sabrina with the ball. Sabrina down to Stewie. Stewie turnaround layup. Boom. Tie game. There we go. Defense to offense. 47-47. Archie says we got ourselves a real ball game. You absolutely right, bro. We got ourselves a game now. But Dewana Bonner for three. Rolls around. Jonquel with the big rebound. Liberty have a chance to retake the lead again. Sabrina with the ball. Get to the paint. Sabrina drive. Sabrina step back. Mid-range jumper. Sabrina. Timeout. Stephanie White. Liberty go back up 49-47. Timeout. Sun. Let's go. Let us go. Brianna Stewart being aggressive. Up, under. She thinks she gets fouled. She tries to hustle back for the rebound, but she hustles back all the way down the court and gets the block. And then she gets the other possession on the other end, defense to offense, scores. Hopefully that basket can wake her up. She's seen the ball go in. All right, we got ourselves a game here, folks. We got ourselves a game. Liberty come out to this quarter very aggressive. They're leading the quarter 11-5 right now, 11-5 in scoring. The Sun called a 20-second timeout. Man. All right, they coming back from the timeout, coming back off the timeout. All right. Okay. So it's going to be Sun basketball. 6 minutes, 52 seconds to go. Sun called a 20-second timeout. Liberty come out on a nice little run here. They're on an 11-5 run. Ball back in play. Natisha Heidemann with the ball. It's all the starters on the floor right now for both teams. Dewana Bonner with the rock. Dewana over to Olivia Nelson-Ododa. Why are we backing so far off of her? Oh, we running zone. That's why. Okay. Tiff Hayes drives out to Dewana. She drives. Oh, she tries to do a sneak pass to what's her face? Alyssa Thomas, and we get the steal. Great defense out the timeout. Vandersloot with the ball. Vandersloot being pressured by Heidemann. Double cross on Heidemann. Over to Sabrina. Sabrina with the pump fake. Sabrina drives by Tiffany Hayes. She gets to the basket. Sabrina being aggressive. There we go. 51-47. Let's go. Sabrina's putting the team on her back right now. Offensively. Alyssa Thomas with the ball over there. Olivia Nelson-Ododa. Down to who's that? Dewana Bonner on the wing, right in front of the Liberty bench. To Olivia Nelson. She tries to drive, guarded by Vandersloot. She needs help. She loses the ball and it's out on the Liberty. Stays Sun basketball. Stays Sun basketball. Very good late double team there. Oh, they're showing Alicia Keys here at the game. Common at the game. Was that Kim Kardashian? Who was that? Oh, Remy Ma's at the game. I think she performed at halftime. Ball back and play with the Sun. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Dewana just throws it up, almost banks it in. Sabrina with the rebound. Liberty defense is tightened the screws. Liberty with the ball. Sabrina over to John Qual. John Qual get in the paint. Don't force any mismatches. Vandersloot over to JJ. JJ pump fakes and it goes out of bounds off the Sun. It stays Liberty ball. 9 seconds on the shot clock. RC says Liberty playing with supreme motivation right now. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's when JJ gets that ball, they bring the double. That's when Benija cuts right to the basket. JJ drops it off. That's an easy layup. Don't just stand on the 3-point line. Force them to move. Stewie, turn around, jumper in the paint, tips it out to Benija. She misses the jumper though. Benija shoots. Benija! Come on! Benija with the three. 54-47. Liberty on a run right now. Liberty on the run. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. I said Benija had to wake up, and she has woken up. Alyssa Thomas push shot in the paint, way off, misses the whole rim. Benija, secure the ball before you start dribbling. We get it. Vandersloot quickly up to good pass. Stewie goes up. Stewie scores a layup. Let's go. Another timeout by the Sun. Let's go. Let us go. Defense to offense works every time. Liberty 56, Sun 47. Let us go. What did I say in my keys to the second half? Pressure Alyssa Thomas. They have. Stewie got to wake up. She has. What else did I say, y'all? Remind me what I said, because I don't even remember what I said, but I remember those two. And that has worked. Defense to offense, I said that's worked as well. I said the other has to step up, but Niger has stepped up, cashed out. So I'm not a coach, guys. I'm not a coach. I just like watching basketball. It gets simple at some point, you know. Defense to offense, they say that's what they predicate their style on, and they haven't been doing it. And Sabrina, really came to life here, in the second quarter into the third quarter now. Liberty have outscored the Sun 18-5 in this quarter, giving them a taste of their own medicine, forcing the Sun to call 2 timeouts in this quarter. We cooking now, LaShawn. We cooking right now, but there's still a long way to go. If you know that, well, who's saying that song? Cassie? Got a long way to go, but there's still time. It's only a 9-point game. We need to continue to turn the screws on defense, secure the ball before we start getting on the break. Don't get ahead of ourselves, because what point is if you steal the ball, try to run out, and you turn it over? Get the steal, secure it, make the proper pass, and score an easy bucket. Yeah, LaShawn, she's trying. She called a timeout, and they started bleeding some more. She tried to throw one of the tiny band-aids on it, and then the Liberty came back with another boom boom, opened up the wound a little more. She gonna need a bigger band-aid to put on that, if you get what I'm trying to say. What's up, Beulah? I didn't even see you was in here. What's going on? Yeah, she called a little 20-second. You get it? She called a 20-second timeout. She was like, all right, let's just stop the momentum. Now she had to call a full because the momentum has fully shifted. But listen, there's still time. Liberty got to continue to put the pedal to the floor. All right, all right, all right, all right. It ain't it ain't over till it's over. We're just giving them a little taste of their own medicine. I told y'all at halftime they beat us up 28-15 last third quarter in game one. We on pace for that right now. We have them at 18-5 in game two. Yep, 18-5. All right, they coming back to the broadcast now. Coming back to the broadcast now. Oof, man, we needed that badly. We needed that run badly. Looking at the box score, we got Benija with 11 now, Stewie with 8, John Quall with 11 still, but she has the double double, 11 points, 10 rebounds. Vandersloot with 7, Sabrina with 17. She had 12 on 4 of 14 shooting in game one, 5 of 9 shooting tonight for 17 points. But it ain't over. We got a whole quarter and a half to go. Ball back in play. Ball back in play. Remember, this team isn't really a big 3-point shooting team. Tiffany Hayes has the ball. Tiffany Hayes over to Ty Harris, and out of the timeout, she gets a wide open three. As I say that, see, it's not over. I said they're not a big 3-point shooting team. Shut me right up. Hits a three. 56-50 Liberty. Sabrina over to John Quall. John Quall with the pump fake, hand off to Benija. Benija with the drive. Benija over to Stewie. Over to Sloot. Sloot. Corner three. We need it. Hey. Come on. Get the three right back at you. 59-50. Sloot with the corner three. Dewana over to Ty Harris. Ty Harris over to Dewana. Good step out. Oh, good block by Stewie. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Husky on Husky crime. Stewie with the block. Oh my goodness. Rotated Olivia Nelson. Thought she had a wide open layup. Get that out of here, man. What you talking about? Brianna Stewart. They say she don't play defense. Give me that. UConn on UConn crime. That woke the crowd up a lot there. Ball inbound. Oh, we get the steal. John Quell. Sabrina with the strip. John Quell with the secure. Sabrina pushing it. Sabrina pushing it. Corner. Sloot. Sloot. Say, oh, they call offensive foul. Oh, man. Tiffany Hayes draws the offensive foul. I thought Tiffany Hayes might have been deeper in the paint, but that was a momentum killing play there. Dang. We was on a nice run. We got a good strip. Sabrina drives, tries to kick it out to Sloot in the same corner, and we get an offensive foul on Sabrina. Ball back in play, though. Ball back in play. Stewie has 5 blocks in this game. Tiffany Hayes with the ball. Tiffany Hayes over to Dewana Bonner. Dewana Bonner over to Alyssa Thomas. She tries to drive on Stewie. Handoff to Dewana. Corner to. Oh, yeah! The defense is unstoppable right now. We force another turnover. Dewana tries to pass it to Ty Harris in front of our bench, and it goes through her legs. Defense has turned up. Defense has turned up, people. Defense has turned up. Slewed over to Sabrina. Sabrina. Oh, she had to slip to Stewie. Stewie has somebody in the paint. Dewana Bonner gets fouled, and they said it's on the floor. On the floor. Dewana Bonner fouls Brianna Stewart. So it's gonna be side out. Dewana Bonner saying she's holding my arm, trying to pray to the beg the ref, please look at that. But they don't. And we move. Ball inbounded. They bring the hedge out. Somebody gotta come. Sabrina dribbles out of it. And she makes the wrong read. Dewana Bonner on the break. She dribbles into Stewie and draws the foul. Sabrina gotta see that read a little better off the double. So Dewana Bonner going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. So Dewana Bonner going to the line. Dewana Bonner at the line. She shoots the first. And it misses. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Dewana Bonner going to shoot the second shortly. 3 minutes, 13 seconds to go in this quarter. Liberty come from, I think they're about 5 points down. Now have a 9-point lead, giving the Sun a taste of their own medicine here. And she makes the second. It's an 8-point game, 59-51. Ball inbounded. Sloot has the ball. Sloot dribbling the ball up the court. Approaching 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Vandersloot comes off the screen. Vandersloot, corner. Benija, right in front of the Sun bench. Oh, she misses. Gang rebound by the Sun. Tiffany Hayes with the ball. Somebody got to stop the ball. Tiffany Hayes. Crossover. Tiffany Hayes, wide open three. And she's short. Good rebound by Stewie. Over to Vandersloot, quickly up the court. We don't have numbers. Slow it down. Vandersloot slows it down. Picks up her dribbles stupidly. Oh, that's a foul. Foul on Dewana Bonner. Oh, or did she call a timeout? Sloot should know better. Why is she picking up her dribble there? No reason to pick up her dribble there. But it looks like I think the Liberty called a timeout there. Yep, Liberty 20-second timeout. Sloot calls it. She dribbles herself into a problem and uses a timeout to bail herself out of it. All right, so the Liberty are outscoring the Sun 21-9 in this quarter. We have 2 minutes 40 seconds left in the third. Energy has really picked up, continued, I should say, from the end of the second quarter going into this third for the Liberty. So we'll see how they continue to manage that as the game goes on. They're coming back to the broadcast. They were just showing the sounds of the game. Stephanie White talking to her team. Sandy Brondello talking to the Liberty. All right, guys. Alrighty. Liberty just need to close this quarter out. Honestly, close this quarter out at with this lead or higher, and that bodes us well going into the fourth quarter. Lineups on the floor is Ty Harris, Nelson Adota, Tiff Hayes, Alyssa Thomas, ball inbound with the Liberty, and Dewana Bonner. Liberty have our starters in the game. John Quell, pump fakes, resets, three, and we didn't need it. That was a bad shot. We didn't need a John Quell three out of the timeout. Ball over to Tiff Hayes, corner to Ty Harris. She shoots a three, misses, and Stewie gets the rebound over to Benija. Benija on the run. Benija dribbles into the front court. Oh, Sabrina over to Sloot. Sloot, wide open three. Oh, she misses. JJ doesn't get the rebound. Rebound to Wanda Bonner. We don't really need threes, but that was a good look. I can't complain there. Stop the ball, JJ. Watch the cut. JJ, Alyssa Thomas gets in the paint, shoots a floater, and scores. Come on, guys. Hold the rope. Hold the rope here. It's a 6-point game. Continue to do what was working. Vandersloot to the paint. JJ, don't shoot a three. Drive into the paint, JJ. Hand off to Benija. Benija, she gets tripped up and turns the ball over. We're turning down. All right. Sun with the ball. Tiffany Hayes drives and gets blocked by John Quell. Blocked by John Quell. Two players on the floor. John Quell and Tiff Hayes on the floor in the backcourt. Over to Sloot. Sloot drives left hand. Sloot. Oh, smokes a layup. Oh my days. And ball over to Dewana Bonner. She just throws it up and almost goes in. Tiffany Hayes drives. John Quell gets the block, but we don't capitalize on the other end. No one at the line. She misses the first again. Yes. We have to hold on to the rope here. We cannot let them get tied going into the fourth quarter. We got to kill any momentum. Kill any momentum they have going here. Dewana Bonner at the line for the second. And she bounces in the second. Oh boy. It's a 5-point game. A minute 13 to go. Vandersloot brings the ball up the court. Oh, she should have attacked Ty Harris. Ty Harris over here looking around. Come on, veteran. Oh, Vandersloot trying to force a pass over Dewana Bonner. We get lucky and get the ball back. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Vandersloot slips and falls. Oh, we get the. They call a foul on Vandersloot for clear path. Vandersloot dribbles and slips and falls on the floor. then fouls to compound it. So they get the transition take foul. So they get a transition take foul on Vandersloot. So they get a free throw in possession. Vandersloot's supposed to be our steadying force here, and she hasn't had a good couple minutes here. She hit the three, and then it's been she misses. Oh, so they just called a regular foul. Okay, they just clarified. So they just called a reg. Oh my goodness, whatever. Tiffany Hayes hits the second, so it's a 4 point game now. We're lucky they're missing free throws. They're missing one, hitting one. Liberty ball, 49 seconds to go. John Qual handoff to Sabrina. Sabrina with the ball. She gets almost stripped by Dewana. Pat Sabrina turns the ball over. Dewana with the ball. Vandersloot, no need to double. Vandersloot, no need to double. Oh, they call another foul. We are choking right now, people. We are choking. We just had a 9 point lead. They keep getting to the line. No need to foul. This team is choking right now, people. It's 59-55. We just had a 9 point lead. Every possession they've come down, they've gotten a foul and hit free throws. Alyssa Thomas hits the first. Stewie got to come back into the game. We got to have Stewie bring the ball up the floor and initiate the offense because it looks like Sabrina and Vandersloot can't handle the ball right now. They need to play off the ball if that's the case. It's 59-56. She hits both. It's what's that? A 2 point game. It went from a 9 point lead. I said we got to hold on to the rope. They went on a 7-0 run in the last 3.5 minutes after that timeout. Look at that. John Qual over to Vandersloot. Vandersloot, I hope she dried her sneakers off. Good back up by Benija. She doesn't take the layup. That was good. Sabrina shoots a deep three, way off. JJ with the rebound. JJ goes up, gets blocked. And the Sun have 5, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Tiffany Hayes, oh, she smokes the layup. Thank God. She gets all the way to the basket in 6 seconds, but just misses the layup. And that's the end of the quarter, guys. My bad. I didn't even start the clock. Liberty Sun going a 7-0 run to cut the 9 point lead down to 2 at the end of the third quarter. Oh boy. Had a 9 point lead with 3 minutes to go, and we don't score at all. Turnover after turnover, foul after foul. People just slipping and falling. Like, you can't make this stuff up, bro. Cannot make this stuff up. RC, seriously, they just insist on making it tough. We go on this 9-0 run, they call a timeout. Time to put the dagger in them. They fight back, and it's a 2 point game now. So they did opposite of what um, the Sun did. We outscored them 21-15, but it should have been more than that. We had 21 at the 3.5 minute mark. But listen, water under the bridge at this point. They just have to close it out in this fourth quarter. Went away from what was working. Went away from what was working. And then people just being sloppy with the ball. I thought they had the little sticky pads on the sideline so you dry your feet. I don't know why Vandersloot slipping and sliding all over the floor, trying to pass. You're already short, trying to pass over the long arms of Dewana Bonner. Like, you're a veteran point guard. You got to know better than that. Yeah, or see, the sense of urgency was literally there. They had the game ready to blow the game open, and it goes downhill after that. Our guards got to play much better. We got to handle the ball much better, or somebody else got to handle the ball. That's what it boils down to. Yeah, Sunday we fouled them, gave them some points. They could have had the lead if they made all their free throws. Thankfully, they were missing one out of two each time. That's why it's only a 2 point game. But the Liberty get the ball to start this fourth quarter. They need to score on this first possession. Beulah, I'm stressed as you can see. I am stressed. This team. I know Connecticut's a tough matchup, but a lot of these mistakes are us killing ourselves. To be honest with you, but we gotta close out in this fourth quarter to give ourselves a chance. We can't go down 2-0 going to Connecticut. They just gotta win one game on their home floor, and they're on to the finals. I don't think Sandy Brandello trusts Marine Johannes. She hasn't seen minutes since that, I think, first quarter when she got in the game for a little bit. She took two shots, missed them both, and she hasn't seen minutes since. All right. They're coming back to the broadcast, guys. Coming back to the broadcast. She just says AT gets some questionable calls. I mean, she's playing super physical, and then when the other team tries to, I mean, if we don't play a little physical, then she's just gonna bulldoze over us. So we try to play a little physical, and she gets the foul call. But listen, it goes both ways. Ball back at play with the Liberty to start this fourth quarter. This is the final quarter, guys. Final quarter of this game. Hopefully, I don't want this to go to overtime. But Brianna Stewart in the corner, over to Vandersloot for three, and it rattles it in. Thank you. I said we need to score in that first possession. We get a three. Can't complain there. 62-57. Vandersloot up to 13 points. Ty Harris off the screen. What's her name? Tiffany Hayes killing us and hits another three. We keep leaving her open. I know we playing zone, but she's the one person that's been killing us all game. She's up to 24 points, 5 of 7 from 3 point range. Brianna Stewart tries to answer back and she misses. She can't buy a three, and she keeps shooting it though. 62-60. Ty Harris with the ball. Ty Harris over to Alyssa Thomas. Press up on her. Press up on her. Alyssa Thomas over to Ty Harris. Over to Tiffany Hayes. She shoots another three and she misses. There we go. We get the rebound. Sabrina brings it up half court. Sabrina gets the screen from Kayla Thornton. She drives left around Rebecca Allen, fouled, and will go to the line. Sabrina Ionescu goes to the line, gets fouled by, I think, Ty Harris on that one. They're showing the replay of Tiff Hayes and Vandersloot hitting threes. All right, so it's 62-60 foul on that was on Rebecca Allen, excuse me. Um, Sabrina at the line hits the first. Damien says they can't hold until he's in games. That's another problem, and until they fix it, it's going to get worse. That wasn't a foul on Rebecca Allen. She wasn't even nowhere near her. Oh, she hits her on the shoulder. I guess they call that. Rebecca Allen goes to the bench. She has 5 fouls today, but Tiffany Hayes has more than picked up the slack for the others. Sabrina shoots the second, cashes in the second. 64-60. Ball back in play. Right, it's Ty Harris, Alyssa Thomas, Tiffany Hayes, Nelson Adota, Dewana Bonner. For the Liberty, Ionescu, Sloot, Benija, John Qual, Stewie. Defensive. Oh, Benija gets the steal. Benija on the break. We got to score a layup here. Benija, 1-2. Benija to the basket. Foul and one. Come on. Don't go up soft like Stewie did last game and Natisha Heideman punching her shot into the crowd. Go to the basket aggressive, draw that contact, finish that layup. Come on. She sees it coming. Ty Harris cuts her off. Foul and one. Benija going to the line for a free throw and rattles it in. 7-point game. Let's go. Ty Harris with the ball. Ty Harris over to Dewana. Still we get back. Dewana off the screen over to Tiffany Hayes. Why are we jumping? No need to jump. Why is Stewie jumping? Over to Dewana. Got our defense scrambling. Tiff Hayes, pump fake, mid-range jumper. Tiff Hayes cashes it in. Tiff Hayes doing her thing. No, we over here jumping for no reason, putting our defense out of position, and they score. She's 10 of 15. That's super efficient. Super efficient. Ball in the post to JJ. She goes 1-2. She brings the ball down. One thing you should not do as a center, bringing the ball all the way down to her ankles, and it's a jump ball. Keep the ball high. You're like 6'6". She, you see the double coming. That means somebody's open. No need to be selfish in that position. But jump ball. John Quall should win this against Ty Harris. Tips it over to Sabrina. 9 on the shot clock. 8, 7, 6, 5. Good cut by Benija. Corner to Sloot. Sloot pump fake. Sloot reset. 3. Sloot! Come on! 70-62. Sloot. Sorry, 69-72. 69-62. I'm tripping. Sunball. 7:22 to go. I didn't even start the clock. My bad, guys. 7:15. Let's put it here. Ball back in play, and the Liberty get the steal. Sloot with the ball. Sloot up the court. Gets the screen from Stewie. Sloot back to Stewie. Stewie shoots a three. Can she hit one? Yeah! 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 Come on! Stewie finally hits a three. 72-62. 7 minutes to go in this game. Woo! Sun call another timeout. They only have one remaining for the game. Come on. So, what's her name? Stewie finally hits a three. She's been bricking up a storm all night. Follow through, goosenecked it, cash. Finally, defense to offense. That's the mo for this team. There we go. Now we just got to put our foot on their neck even more. Make this 20 points, 30 points. They only have one timeout left. Let's keep it going. Alrighty, they showing the crowd. Man, I wish I was in Barclays right now. Man. Oh man, but if we make the finals, I will be there. All right. Salute to everybody on the YouTube, all 31 of y'all in the chat. Salute. On the Twitch. Appreciate all of y'all, honestly. When I started doing this back in March, I never thought it would get to this point, but here we are towards the end of the season, and it has grown tremendously. Liberty up 72-62, 7 minutes to go. Ball back and play with the Sun. Sun only have one timeout the rest of this game. Liberty back in the zone. Back in the zone. Communicate. Dewana Bonner, top of the key. Dewana Bonner off the screen over to Ty Harris. She gets the dribble back to Dewana Bonner. Tiffany Hayes drives. Left hand, shoots a floater, and she penetrates that zone and scores. That's how you beat the zone. Move the ball and penetrate those weak points. 72-64. Sabrina with the ball. Benija drives. Benija, foul line jumper off the front of the rim. Olivia Nelson with the rebound. Ty Harris brings the ball up the court. Ty Harris gets the screen. Ty Harris over to Tiffany Hayes. Tiff Hayes, force her right. Don't let her go left. Good communication there on the switch between Sloot. Tiff Hayes with the hezzy. She tries to go behind the back, loses the ball, and there's no foul call. Review that, please. Tiffany Hayes saying, "You can't guard me." Tiff Hayes talking her talk. Was there a foul there? I don't see a foul there. Ball back in play. Man saying you can't guard me. I mean, we're talking about Sabrina Ionescu here. She never was a defensive stopper. So saying Sabrina can't guard you isn't really saying too much. Tiff Hayes throws it up and misses. The Liberty secure the rebound. Yeah, Tiff Hayes saying you can't guard me. Do I know anybody streaming the next semis, LaShawn? No, I honestly do not. I don't know too many people who be streaming this. Sabrina to the basket. Oh, smokes the layup. I don't know too many people that be doing watch-alongs, honestly. Ty Harris with the ball. Ty Harris foul line jumper misses. JJ with big rebound. Gets it tipped out of her hand, but Stewie with the ball. But remember, let's take smart shots now. No need to rush. It's an 8-point game, approaching 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Somebody got to come to the ball. Everybody's standing around. I don't see any movement here. Benija comes off the screen. Benija back to Sabrina, top of the key. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, tipped out of her hands on the pass to Vandersloot. It's 3 seconds on the shot clock. A lot of standing around by the Liberty here on the perimeter. Nobody cutting, nobody setting screens for each other for penetration. And it looks like Sandy takes a timeout if I see it. No, it's an official's timeout. Right, so it's 72-64, 5 minutes, 6 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Liberty need to win this game. James, I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat now. James saying Libs on a roll. Yep. Red Loosh, what's going on? I don't think I seen you in the chat. Salute to you, my guy. But yeah, I don't know too many people who do W streams like that. I can see if um Nikias, if you guys follow WNBA Twitter, Nikias Duncan, let's see if he's doing a watch along today. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the chat for you if I can. Yeah, I think I can put it in the chat. Where are they doing it? They're doing it on Playback TV. So it won't be YouTube. It'll be on Playback if you have access to that. But I'll put it in the chat for you guys. You might have to have a cable provider, I should say, if you do want to watch on Playback, though, because I think it links to your cable provider, and then you have to what you call it. Beulah said Tiffany Hayes sent me her UConn jersey. Oh, that's dope. That is dope. Let me pause this right quick. I'll put this in the chat for y'all if y'all want somebody stream the next semi. Cool. Oh, cool. You do have to have a cable provider for Playback TV, so that's that. Alrighty. They're still in commercial right now, guys. It's an 8-point game, 72-64. I think it was an official's timeout. We got 5 minutes to hold on to the rope to close this game out, force at least a game 4 in Connecticut. A little nervous. I'm not even going to lie to you. A little nervous here. Keita, you're absolutely right. Still a lot of time left. There's a lot of time left. 8 points is nothing. We just seen they went on a 7-0 run in 3 minutes without even hitting a shot. They just got all free throws. So anything is possible at this point in time. Liberty got to really take it possession by possession, get the best shot possible, not just chucking up threes. All right, they're coming back to the broadcast now. All right, cool. Stewie hasn't shot the ball particularly well today, but she has hit some big, so has got some big blocks. Ball back in play with the Liberty. Brianna Stewart, reverse pivot, gets blocked by Olivia Nelson, and that's a shot clock violation. They only had 3 seconds on that, and that's how it ends. Olivia Nelson Adota gets the block. She's a long player. Long player. Ball in bounds with the Sun. 64-72. Sun over to I said Sun. Hey, what's her name? Harris over to good steal. Good defense by Benija. The ball goes out of bounds. They got Ty Harris, Tiff Hayes. It'd be confusing me sometimes. But it stays Sun Ball, 72-64, 4 minutes, 52 seconds to go. And Letitia Heidemann looking sad on the bench. Ty Harris with the ball. Ty Harris gets the screen. They bring the hedge out on her and tipped out of bounds by the Liberty again. Still Sun Ball, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Stephanie White calling out a play from the sideline. They're looking for a play to inbound. They inbound the ball to Alyssa Thomas. She drives by Stewie, throws her body into her, and they call a foul on Stewie on Alyssa Thomas. So Alyssa Thomas going to the line for 2 free throws. Alyssa Thomas uses her body, throws that shoulder in, tries to go up. Brianna Stewart strips down and fouls. All right, so Alyssa Thomas at the line for 2 free throws to cut this to a 6-point game. She cashes it in, 72-65. All right, they're showing the players warming up for the next game, and it looks like she hits both, so it's 72-66. There we go. Stewie with the ball. Stewie handoff to Slew. Remember what I said? Stewie got to get Alyssa Thomas off of her. In the paint, Stewie with a Dewana on her. She turns, fades, gets her own rebound, and they call a foul. Third team foul on Connecticut. Third team foul on Connecticut. Liberty, if they can get Connecticut into the bonus, that should make it easier to drive and try and get some contact in the paint. So Stewie inbounding the ball, that's good. Put a taller player to inbound the ball rather than Sabrina or Sloot. Ball inbounded to Benija. Benija over to John Quell. John Quell to Stewie. That was a forced pass. What are we doing here? Tiffany Hayes drives, tried to draw contact. Nobody touches her. JJ backs out of that, and we're on the run. Corner to Benija. Benija pump fake. 3. Benija! Come on! Defense to offense. 75-66. Come on now. But Nigel with a big 3 there. Alyssa Thomas with the spin move. JJ, just put your hands up. No need to jump. DeWanna Bonner tries to answer back. Hits a 3, fouled, and 1. Oh my goodness. Why are we fouling 3-point shooters? Come on. That's the second time we fouled DeWanna Bonner on a 3-point shot. That's I don't know here. 75-69. We foul. Benija hits the 3 on one end, fouls Dewana on the other for a potential 4-point play, which she cashes in. Back to a 5-point game. We can't jump on Dewana's shot. Just put a hand up. Oh my goodness. Good cut, Stewie. Sluty with the layup. Thank you. Oh my god, this team is so stressful, man. I'm gonna need a strong beverage after this. Um, 77-70. Vandersloot up to 17 points. She's come alive. Ty Harris with the ball. Ty Harris over to Dewana, over to Alyssa. Alyssa goes under. Alyssa tries to draw through contact. Good defense by JJ. Foul. It should be Liberty ball. Thank you. Thank you. Loose ball foul on Alyssa Thomas. 77-70 Liberty. She tries to drive through JJ, puts her arm out. JJ doesn't foul for it. She just throws it up, grabs JJ's arm, and that's where the foul was. Thank you. Ball back and play with the Livs. But Niger over to Stewie on the 3-point line. Stewie over to Sloot. We don't need a 3. Sloot gets the screen. Sloot midi. Oh, good help by Alyssa on that help defense. Benija comes off the screen. Benija pulls up. Benija another 3. Oh, yeah! Come on, Benija skipping back. 70, sorry, 80-70. 80-70. Let's go, Benija. Pass down to Olivia Nelson. She smokes a layup. Oh, Brianna Stewart tips the ball out. They get another shot, and Ty Harris hits the 3. She had the rebound and tipped it out back to the Sun. Oh my goodness, we're making this game so hard. 80-73. Benija looking. Oh, offensive foul on Benija. Doing too much. Doing way too much. No need for that. No need. Why? Why? You do one thing good and then you do two things bad in a row. Oh my God, bro. Whatever. Um, well, something happened there, and that just frustrated me a lot. Liberty called a timeout. There was no need for Benija to lower her shoulder into Tiffany Hayes there, and we turned the ball over. It's 2:25 left in this game. It's a 7-point game. RZ says this ain't hockey, but Laney's lighting the lamp. The lit Laney, I'm weak. There was no need for that, bro. Absolutely no need. Like, and then Stewie, she gets the defense. Why is she tipping it out? Just grab the rebound. She tips it out right to Alyssa Thomas, and Ty Harris gets a wide open three. Listen, but it is what it is. That play happened. We just got to move forward now. It's a 7-point game. 2 minutes 25 seconds left to go. Liberty need to win this game here. They go on runs and then start doing stupidness, and then let the sun back in. Bite my non-existent nails here. Still in commercial, guys. Still in commercial. Still in commercial. AT is too strong, but JJ should be able to deal with that. Just keep your hand straight up. Don't reach down. Don't try and strip her. She can't bring her arm up too high. She has no labrums, so she only can bring her arm up so high. Keep the hand high and play strong defense. You no need to jump. You can out jump her. You're 6'6". You can out jump her. And the 3 point foul. That's the one is second foul on a 3 point shot. She likes to shoot with that foot extended. Just stop short, hand up, box out. That's all you can do. I know it's easier said than done. You want to try and block it, but I haven't seen anyone block her shot. RC, I told you, Jay, get some acrylic so you can gnaw down. Nah. Oh my days, man. Hayes with 28, Bonner with 19, Laney with 20, Ionescu with 19, Vandersloot with 17. All right, ball back in play with the Sun. We got to get a defensive stop here. Vandersloot guarding Ty Harris. Dentisha Heidemann has not seen any minutes. Sabrina Ionescu guarding Alyssa Thomas all the way at the 3 point line. Sloot over to guarding Tiff Hayes. DeWanna Bonner, Benija guarding DeWanna Bonner. Somebody got to step up. She goes over to Tiff Hayes. Tiff Hayes, quick crossover, gets to the basket and scores. Tiff Hayes attacks Sabrina quickly, and it's a 5 point game. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go, 5 point game. Tiffany Hayes with 30 points. I think they might have found something. She's attacking Sabrina, Sloot, whoever. Sabrina comes off the screen, guarded by DeWanna Bonner, and she gets. They call a foul on DeWanna. They call a foul on DeWanna Bonner, and I think that should put them in the bonus. We get lucky there. Tiff Hayes attacks quickly on Sabrina. When they're supposed to help off of Alyssa Thomas, they don't, and she gets to the basket. Uh, she keeps saying, "You can't guard me." I don't know why she keeps saying, "You can't guard me." We know Sabrina's not a defensive player. Saying that to her does not mean anything. Free throws are about equal in this game. The Sun are 12 of 16. New York has made, I mean, New York has made all of them. They're 16 for 16. So it's 82-75, ball back in play. 82-75. Oh, we get the turnover. Stewie with the steal. Over to Sabrina. Slow it down, Sabrina. Slow it down. Slow it down. Dewana guarding Sabrina. This is not the matchup we need. We need to get Dewana off here. This is a favorable matchup. Ty Harris on Sabrina. She's clearing it out. 12 seconds. 11 seconds. 10 seconds. I don't like this possession. No movement. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. She goes reverse spin. Up. Under. Scoop. And misses. JJ goes up and misses. And the Sun get the rebound. I did not like that possession one bit. Sabrina ISOing. I did not like that. Tiff Hayes over to Dewana Bonner. Somebody got Benija guarding Dewana. She does double crossover. Pulls up. 3-pointer. Misses. And we get Benija with the rebound. Benija with the rebound. Benija with the ball. Benija with the ball. Under a minute to go. Sloot over to Stewie. Back to Sloot. Sloot with the ball. Dribbling out. Sabrina again. They want ISO. Oh, over to Sloot. Sloot, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. She drives by. Nelson Nadota, Sloot, dagger, layup. 84-75, 35 seconds to go. This game should be over. Ty Harris comes off the screen, shoots a foul line jumper. Why are we? Yo, I hate this team. I hate this team. I really hate this team. Why are we fouling? Why? Why are we stopping the clock? What are y'all doing, bro? Yeah, LaShawn, they're exploiting that mismatch. What's her name? Hayes on Sabrina. That's barbecue chicken alert. Ty Harris hits the first free throw. Yo, what is good with these folks, bro? No need to foul. If Ty Harris is gonna hit that mid-range jump shot, just let her. Don't stop the clock to add on to that. Ty Harris at the line for the second, and she cashes in the second. Yep. So it's a 77-84 point game. 84-77. It looks like they're not gonna foul. They're just gonna let the clock run out. 20 seconds to go. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I think Sabrina's just going to take the turnover and takes the turnover. Whew, man, good God Almighty. 4 seconds left in this game, y'all. They inbound the ball. Ty Harris dribbles up the court. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that is the game. Jeez. Yo, LaShawn, seriously, he's stressing me out on vacation. It's my last day. I'm trying to enjoy it. But at the final buzzer, the Liberty fight back from an early deficit and win this game 84-77. The Sun think they found something with that Tiff Hayes mismatch on Sabrina. Something's gonna have to give there. But listen, I'll take the W. I will take the W. Um, Great win for the Liberty. The series is tied at 1 game apiece. Um, on the night Stewie gets her MVP award, Liberty get the win. That means we're guaranteed at least a game four. Guaranteed at least a game four in Connecticut. Before I get out of here, because I'm about to go back to the pool. Let me stop. I don't want to throw that in y'all face, but I need to enjoy the rest of this vacation while the time I have here. So before I head out of here, let's take a quick look at the box score. RC, salute. Appreciate it, my boy. Um, Looking at the stats here, we got Dewana Bonner and Alyssa Thomas both played 40 minutes. Dewana had 19. Alyssa had 10 on 2 of 13 shooting. Not a good shooting day for her. Tiffany Hayes, the person who carried them, had 30 points on 12 of 19 shooting, 5 of 8 from 3. Rebecca Allen, foul trouble, 6 points, 5 fouls. Letitia Heidemann only played 14 minutes, 0 points. Nelson Adota with 4. Ty Harris with 8. Coming down to the Liberty. Benija came alive in that second half, 20 points, 5 of 7 from 3. Stewie, 11 points, not a good showing for the MVP. John Quell had the same 11 from halftime. Vandersloot with 19 and Sabrina with 21. So those three, Sabrina, Vandersloot, and Benija, carried us in that second half, really. Kayla Thornton, I don't think the bench really played in that second half as much. Kayla Thornton got a couple minutes, but Steph Dolson and Marine didn't play. Liberty ended up shooting 38% from 3, 44% from the field, and made all their free throws. 39.7%. for the Sun, 39% from three, 77 from the foul line. All right. Hey, mom. Yeah, I'm good now. I'm about to head out of here. Um, so game three is on Friday. Game three is on Friday. That'll be in Connecticut. So be on the lookout for that game. Liberty get the win, 84-77. Much needed win for the Libs to at least force a game four. We still got a lot of things to work on. Made this game much harder than it should have been, but in the end, a win is a win. Um, Sabrina was there. They just gave Benita the interview at the end. Yeah, I'm thanking Lainey for that one heavy. She really came to life in that second half. All right, y'all. I'm gonna holla at y'all. Next time I see you, probably Friday. If not, probably Sunday. Aces Wings is next on ESPN, I believe. So if you want to watch that game, that's on ESPN. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of this vacation. Next time you see me, be back with the Liberty behind me, Liberty little flag behind me, back in the home studio. I'm gonna holla at y'all. Salute.